So today sucked, and we're here to tell you all about it. I'm Tris Leder.
And I'm Forrest Leder, and we're talking about life, health, and sanity in post-pandemic suburbia. We settled on that. We didn't really decide yesterday.
Well, I mean, it's got a nice alliteration in there, and so...
So, yeah? Okay.
So, yeah.
We're claiming post-pandemic.
Sure.
Yeah.
Unless you want to talk to the writer's room and see if they've got something better.
No, they suck.
Oh, dear.
Oh, man.
You know what?
What?
I'm tired and I don't want to do this tonight. Sorry, Internet Land, but I would rather be sitting with a beer watching TV at the moment.
I mean, I really enjoy sitting with beer watching TV.
True.
I see some of our problem.
Just some of it? Just a little bit?
A little bit. I can see it. I feel like it might be our habits.
You think?
Could be.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's start with Forrest. Why did today suck?
Let's see. Today sucked because we stayed up too late.
Yes, we did.
Stayed up too late. And because we stayed up too late, then we got up late. And then because we got up late, then we're stressed around trying to get ready for work. And then because we were stressed about trying to get ready for work, then we didn't have time to do breakfast well.
Or coffee.
We had coffee, but it was just
happened.
late.
Yeah.
It was late, and no one likes late coffee.
It's that morning snowball. I am sure that many people are familiar with that morning snowball of getting up late, and then the rest of the day is
A
much
bummer.
more difficult. Yes. So yes, I agree wholeheartedly. That made the first part of today suck a lot more.
Yeah. But we did get going.
We did. We made it through. Got a lot done today. Did a lot today.
Yeah. I started doing my food logging.
Oh, all right. How did that go?
I did my food logging, but I haven't done dinner yet.
Right. You will, though, yeah?
But I'm going to.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay. Well, you're about 6 steps ahead of me because I haven't done anything. We talked yesterday, both of us, about 2 very simple goals to go for.
Yeah.
Neither of which I even got close to. We didn't go to bed last night, even a little bit. We tried and failed miserably.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't logged any food today. I don't know if I could even tell you what I ate today. You might be able to because you fixed most of it for me because you're
did.
awesome and I love you.
Thank you.
And, but yeah, no, I would really have to go back and redo it in my head.
Well, and yeah, I get it. It was a busy day.
Yeah, it was. It was. But that's the thing, though, is that like with anything, whatever excuse you'll use is the one you'll use. And what?
Yeah. The one you use.
Whatever
is the one
you use is the one that, no, it's the one that you like. It makes sense. Come on, go with me on this.
I'm going with you.
Okay, thank you. No, I just mean whatever excuse you accept is what you will use as the reason for why you didn't do something. And, and that's not to say that there isn't straight up legitimate reasons for fill in the blank, but if it's always something, at some point you have to draw a line at, well, it's not a reason for me to not do the thing.
Yeah. I wonder what it is that makes it so that you don't accept excuses and you just do. Because I haven't figured that out yet.
Well, I mean, I think it depends on the topic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's plenty of things that both of us are successful at. If you give me a minute, I'll think of them. And that we didn't accept excuses for and have done better at. But in this area of sort of bodily health, we haven't gotten there. And
I mean, we do that with, I guess I would say we do that with our marriage and like our communication.
to a fault.
Yeah. Like we don't let stuff get in the way and we don't let things go. We kind of just keep working on it until we work through it.
Yeah, sorry, we should specify that not letting things go, meaning when there's a conflict or something. Not that we don't forgive each other.
That's true. No, we forgive each other.
When we have something that we're working through, like the don't go to bed angry is something that is a hard and fast rule in our marriage. I think once.
Yeah,
And that's
I didn't
because
like it.
No, well, but we were both so tired we were literally like falling asleep standing up. So
Yeah.
we didn't have a choice, but
We're also not marriage experts except in our marriage.
yeah, that's fair.
So
You're putting
Like
another
this-
disclaimer. I
yeah.
feel like my blanket disclaimer on the description
Of
in this of just
don't
don't
listen
listen to us about anything ever,
Yeah.
kind of goes for everything. But you
Yeah.
know, but I think you're right. That's something that we both I think came into the relationship with was there was not an excuse that was acceptable in any fashion when it came to dealing with the health of our relationship.
yeah.
And that's because it matters a lot. A lot.
So why doesn't our health matter to us the same way?
Well, here's my thought, and maybe I'm totally off base here, but sitting around and drinking beer and eating pizza and eating raw cookie dough and whatever sounds delicious and terrible for you, there is an inherent sort of reward in that moment. Being in bad communication with you and in sort of a fighting state with you, there's no reward there. There's no happy there. When I'm eating pizza, there's at least that momentary happy.
Mm-hmm.
And so because there's kind of that two sides of it, it's really hard to not want to do the nice happy part because doing the other part is really hard. It takes energy, it takes time, it takes us away from doing fun things that we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, maybe that's the thing is when it comes at least to activity, we need to find fun things we want to do because then we'll want to do them.
Yeah.
And
That
no, I
makes
don't know
sense.
what that is, but
Why isn't it fun to like take care of ourselves? That's what, like, I don't understand. Like, if we're supposed to be healthy, why doing the things that make us healthy aren't more fun? Who do we talk to about that?
I don't know. God's not taking notes?
God, oh, no,
Are you breaking things?
I mean, I have not yet had him consult me on any decisions.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's probably for the best. We just said how no one should listen to us.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Like, seriously.
Well,
Why are you listening to this? I don't know.
how did your 10 minutes of physical activity go today?
Well, so I didn't have 10 minutes of consecutive physical activity, But I will say that I had a lot more physical activity because I teach music. I mean, Tristan knows that. You guys don't know that. But now you do.
Now.
So, so I had a bunch of, I was teaching little kids, and we're doing, today was a big movement day, even though we're just staring at each other across computer screens. We're moving around to music. And I tell you what, kindergartners, their favorite movement is jumping.
Yeah.
So I spent a lot of today jumping.
I have like special preparations I have to make. I have a special wardrobe I have to don in order to do any sort of jumping. Otherwise there is like physical damage that occurs in a female body when you jump too much. So like that. So I can't even imagine.
There's a lot. Yeah. I think that so cumulatively.
Sorry, that was a big boob joke for everybody who didn't grab that.
Yeah, we're going to have to put another ooga in there.
Boob's not a swear word? What's the matter with you?
You're right, it's not.
You're silly. What were you going to say? Go ahead.
I was going to say, so I spent a lot of today jumping and other things too. Like I did jumping jacks. It was part of the movement stuff.
Ew.
I know. But then the kids got to pick their own stuff too. And so, yeah, I think that, cumulatively, I probably spent like at least 20, maybe 30 minutes of physical activity, but it was in like 2 or 3 minute increments, with some rest in between and whatnot. Well,
and that's something. I don't think you want to cheapen, a victory of any kind, because that's kind of where we're at is,
right.
A win is a win is a win, and roll with it. But, I already stated I failed miserably. I haven't done my food logging today. We didn't go to bed last night. It doesn't look super promising that we're going to be going to bed super early tonight either.
We are going to go to bed at a reasonable time.
Which for us means before 1.
I was going to say midnight.
Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, none of that is encouraging at all.
Was there anything encouraging for you today?
I made it through.
I applaud you.
I didn't. Thanks, I think. I didn't call in sick to work. I didn't miss
That's
choir
true.
rehearsal. I had
That's a pretty big win for you as far as like lifestyle, health, sanity kind of
Stanity?
thing.
That was beautiful. Yeah, well, I get tired a lot, and so pushing through when I'm really tired can be a very difficult thing. And I did work, I did choir, and I had an extra impromptu meeting after choir that was supposed to be like 15 minutes and ended up being over an hour, which was ridiculous. And, I did it all.
You did it, and you made it through.
And I made it through. Yeah.
And you get to try again tomorrow.
That brings up a really, really, really great point that I think I personally have a really hard time remembering. Is that...
What is it?
Really? Tomorrow really is another day.
Yeah, I know. That's what...
I'm about to be profound here. You could stop being...
Dude, this is not a profound kind of podcast, I thought. Because, we're on it.
Okay, fine. Then you will
Fine.
never know.
No. I want you to say it.
I think it's really easy to focus so hard on the I didn't I didn't today. I should have, and I didn't. I didn't this, I didn't that, I didn't whatever. And to take a step back and remember that just because I didn't today doesn't mean that I can't tomorrow. And accepting that that is actually the case, not, well, I sucked today, so I'm going to continue to suck, but accepting that, well, I could suck a little less tomorrow, and that's always a possibility. I think I forget to remember that.
You forget to remember?
I do.
So really, it's not just always today sucked, but it's kind of like today sucked, but tomorrow might not?
As much. Because let's face it, we always suck at least a little bit. Regardless. Yes. On the best days, we always suck at least a little bit.
We gotta start coming up with some more words than just suck. We're gonna say it, and it's not gonna be any fun anymore.
Okay, well, again, talk to the writer's room. They're there for a reason.
They're not there. No one writes this. You know, maybe you should have some thoughts beforehand for...
I have a thought. I have one very specific thought, actually.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Our budget for oogas is not high. Wrapping things up, our thought for today, I think, is just what you were saying. It's today sucked in some things. It didn't suck in some other things. But even if today sucks, tomorrow might not. We get another shot.
Yeah.
That's good.
It could be worse.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to wrap this thing up, and I'm going to do a thing that we haven't talked about before doing this.
We're just going to spring it on me.
Springing it.
That's real great. You know how much I love that.
Again, my name is Forrest Leder. You can find me on Twitter as @FearlessLeder. With the last part of that, the leader is Leder, so it's @FearlessLeder, like our last name.
Like
Get
last
it?
Name.
I know. I'm so funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's only getting worse. Oh, make it stop. If for some weird reason you want to see the crazy things I have on Twitter, I am @Tris_Joy, and that's 2 S's in Tris. And we're super nerdy and have lots of like gaming things and
a lot of gaming stuff,
TV, movie, films, so just all kinds of nerdy ridiculousness. So check us out if you haven't gotten enough of us already.
You can always get more.
So many inappropriate comments. You better make it stop.
See you next time, suckers.